Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of Web of the Week, where our aim is to put smiles on your faces by providing the most uplifting wows from the internet. Now, I really do hope that you're all coping with this amazing heat that's hit us here in Europe over the past week. I thought it was the right time to show you what the owners of my house have made in order to create some shade for us this summer. Now, as you can see, it's an amazing treehouse with this incredible view over the river and this natural surrounding that's always so nice to live within. It also allows us to have some shade during this summer period, which has been announced as one of the hottest. So make sure you've watched the hydration video from last week and enjoy the next ones. The first wow I wanted to highlight was one that's particularly suitable for these summer evenings and hot weather. My cousins, Louis and Harvey, have put together an exclusive video for Web of the Week, showing you their 3 favourite recipes for mocktails. Now, mocktails are just a non-alcoholic version of cocktails and are often almost more tasty. I've made mine here, which is the blueberry bash, with a slight variation as I use blackberries rather than raspberries. So you really can use whatever you can find in the fridge or at the supermarket and just enjoy that fresh taste of a good old mocktail. So, cheers. Claire Pooley, the highly acclaimed author, blogger and speaker, has also said that she really enjoyed the mocktails too. She's the writer of The Sober Diaries, one that's really changed a lot of people's lives, and her new novel, The Authenticity Project, has just come out in 29 languages and has had some great reviews. So do get your copy and enjoy that too. The second wow I wanted to share with you today is particularly timely too. As we all know, Wimbledon was supposed to start on Monday, but unfortunately has had to be cancelled to make sure that everyone stays safe. Now, that's no reason not to get your tennis racket out and enjoy those greatest moments from the Wimbledon Championships from the past years. Now, Web of the Week has worked hard to put together a great compilation of some of the greatest moments from the previous championships so that you don't get too disappointed from missing out on that live sport and competition that all of us British really enjoy. Now, there are 3 parts to this wow. The first one is the official Wimbledon site, who have put together a website which will be going live on Monday and showing some of the greatest championships replays over the coming 2 weeks. At Web of the Week, we've also found a video for you which shows probably one of the best games ever. Well, at least if you're British. It highlights that amazing game in the men's singles semi-finals in 2015, where Andy Murray took on Roger Federer. That game just went on, but it certainly was really exciting and worth a watch again. And finally, we thought we'd bring in that uplifting spirit from Web of the Week and bring to you some of the funniest moments from the previous Wimbledon Championships. The third wow I wanted to share with you today is a video from Lem Cisse. Lem Cisse is an award-winning writer, speaker and broadcaster, as well as being the Chancellor of the University of Manchester in his spare time. He is an incredibly inspirational person, and I really do like the causes that he's fighting for. So I'd like to say a personal thank you to Lem for all that he does. The video we've decided to show you this week is one about his role at the University of Manchester. He explains that he not only looks to inspire others, but also be inspired by the people who surround him. He also mentions that sometimes an opportunity comes about in life which fits perfectly with who you are and where you're going. And I can really relate to that with Web of the Week, where I'm really enjoying what I'm doing now, and I hope that you guys are enjoying it as much too. And finally, before I leave you to enjoy the rest of this week's wows, we thought we'd let you know some of our own Web of the Week news. As we're a company who have set out to do good for the community and for the people, we're allowed to apply for some lottery funding. Now, this funding will hopefully allow us to understand what you all are looking for, what you need, and what you're worried about on the internet, so that we can really adapt the experience and your experience here at Web of the Week to your desires. Now, we really do hope that the National Lottery Fund will understand and realise the value of our project, as this would really allow us to achieve the next step in what we've set out to do. So really, fingers crossed for that. And National Lottery, if you're listening, we're on a mission. And finally, as you all know, we're having our second Web of the Week live Zoom meeting this week on Wednesday, 1st of July. It will be happening at 5 o'clock British time, and we hope to see as many of you there as possible, as we'll be discussing some really interesting things, as well as looking to hear from you guys on how it's all going. So until then, I wish you an absolutely great week with your mocktails that you'll hopefully make on one of your summer evenings, and the enjoyment of those Wimbledon greatest moments. And until then, bye for now.